Hippity spot hopping today along 3 different small rivers in search of bass. Alright, drowning a tube jig, doing some river fishing today. Probably gonna be bopping all over the place to all sorts of different holes. You got a nice smallie on here, very cool. That's what we're looking for. He smacked it to me, he hit it so hard. I just got a 6-pound test here, so I can't really horse him exactly. Let's see if we can beach him here. Very cool. We were just gonna hop to the next spot too, and bam. Beach him here. Nice. There we go, baby. Hippity spot hopping now. We got another ditch potato on. Gotta get him up here without cutting me off on the pipe there. Up he goes, up, up, up. We got him. Very cool. Nice solid 14-incher there. Tournament legal. I see him in there shimmering. There he is. There he is, baby. Yeah, girl. Another one on the tube jig. Working it real slow like. About the same size as the last one. Alright, we gotta get him up this big old hill here without cutting him off on the pipe there. There he is. Nice solid 15-incher with a gut. There we go, baby. Hippity spot hopping once again. Hitting all the spots today. Just drifting a tube jig through a bank run. Literally just doodling it. It's a somewhat advanced tactic for picky bass. You just doodle it right past their face without actually moving it yourself. Another one here. See if we can land him. There he is. Well, if I was an attorney, this fish right here would have been my limit. Would have been the kicker to my limit, I think, today. Pretty sure, as long as he's like 12 plus, which he most likely is. Yeah, girl. Whee! Nothing big, a lot of small but legal fish going back in the drink. There's another one, baby. Yeah, girl. We are racking and stacking them, baby. It's just at like the precipice of the fall bite. I don't know if that's the right word or not. I'm a very poor writer, even though I write books for a living. But yeah, it's right at the beginning of the fall bite, so we're starting to get into them a little bit heavier. Another little guy. There we go. One more bass on the way back out, hitting this spot a second time on the way back out. Next I'm going to go to the big river, I think, and we'll see what happens. That's a chunky one. It's chunky monkey. Just got to make sure I don't get cut off on the pipe here. Up we go, up, up, up. Cool. It's one of the better ones of the day. Nice, solid, very fat 15 and change. To move down the hole a few yards here. We got one more fish on our way out of this spot here. Up you go, baby. Little guy. Alright, this will probably be the last fish before we hop to the big river. I got this little guy just burning a rebel craw through the run. Oh my gosh, you gotta be kidding me. Right next to me, a pike hit me. Oh, that's super funny. I had a bunch of junk on the line. And this thing just thought that junk was food and it smacked it. Yeah, big pike. Just an absolutely beautiful pike here, man. I don't even know if I've caught a pike yet this year. This is long overdue. Alright, doing some spot hopping now. Just lost one and lost my whopper plopper and a snag. Got another one on here. This time on the 3-inch paddle tail. He's coming down to you, Don. 3-inch paddle tail blue, 1/4 ounce paddle tail jig. Only took a couple casts. They're stacked in here pretty heavy. Just doing some spot hopping all day. You know how it goes. That's the norm. Feels like a decent fish, Don. About 15 feet out. He's just going back and forth and back and forth. What do we got? Is it a bass or is it something else? I don't know what it is. He's fighting good. No, he's right here. He's right in front of me. He's fighting really good, whatever he is. Oh, it's just a decent smallie. Come here, smallie. Well, it's evening now. This is going to be the last spot for the day. I just lost 3 in a row. 2 bites, and I lost a third one, little one, right at my feet here. I'm just doodling a 3.5-inch watermelon red fleck tube jig here. This guy's fighting pretty good. Pretty good. I'm taking a little and he's taking it back over and over. See if we can get him over to the beach here. He's fighting good, man, I'll tell you what. He's fighting real good. I got 8-pound test on, so I can kind of horse him. Got ya. I love doing that. All the way over to the beach. Next cast, another fish. I already said this, but this is going to be the last spot for the day, I think. It's almost dark out here. But we had a fun day. That was a fun pike. That pike measured out, in case you're wondering, it was 30.5 inches from snout to tail. And we got another nice little bass here. See if we can beach him. Cool. Very cool. There we go. There's another one, baby. I was trying to swat a mosquito in my arm and this fish bit right when I did that, unfortunately. We got him though. Another nice smallie, it feels like. Let's back him up and beach him if we can. Sometimes these tube jigs are a little bit not so great for keeping a hook, you know. Thank goodness I got 8-pound test on, I'll tell you that. That's another decent one. And you're beached. Another little beauty. There we go, baby. Number 4 out of this particular spot. Pretty hot bite. I'm just doodling this tube through this run. Kind of dead sticking it, I guess you call it. We call it doodling. When you just cast out your tube jig and let the current take it. Really works really good for smallies that are overfed and don't feel like chasing too much, you know. See if we can get this bad boy over here and beached. This guy's pulling a little harder than the last one, I think. Oh yeah, he's a bigger one. That's a nice one, actually. Very cool. Beautiful specimen. There we go, baby. Number 5, number 5, number 5. Yeah, girl. Thank goodness for 8-pound tests, man, I'll tell you that much. I usually run 6, and that's a little for these smallmouth, you know. You gotta really be careful with them. He didn't feel like much at first, but now he's really pulling. These things fight so... I've caught thousands of these smallmouth, and I'm still amazed every time at how hard they fight. There he is. Right onto the shore. There you go. I could probably keep catching fish here all evening, but I think I'm going to stop after this one because I want to get back along the trail before it gets dark out. So this is the last one. I'm cutting myself off. Last call for alcohol. What do we got here? Cool. For lures today, I've been using the paddle tail jig, the rebel craw, and the tube jig. So today I've been using 6' 6" medium power fast action rods, Fluger Presidents, and 6 and 8 pound mono.